Welcome back to TJ Walker Interactive. I'm Mike Bako. Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker is looking high and low for the 14 Democrats who have fled the state. They do not want to vote on the new budget that is creating such an uproar in Wisconsin and throughout the country. TJ Walker, what are the communications messages that these senators are trying to impart here? They're nowhere to be found.
Well, you've got a political strategy and you've got a communication PR strategy, and they're often at odds. Now, there's nothing unusual about Democrats taking this tactic. This is done all over the country from time to time by members of both parties. And what they're trying to do is stall a vote, prevent a vote from happening if they feel that legislation is going to pass that they don't want to see, and they're preventing a quorum. It's very similar to what the U.S. Senate does in Washington with the filibuster, only their senators don't have to flee the Capitol. Here's the problem. It is an effective political tool short term because it can prevent specific legislation from passing, and you in the minority have the power to stop it. But in the long term, it is an extraordinarily difficult issue to communicate in a favorable way to the public, because from the public standpoint, the issue is, hey, we voted for you, we're paying your salary, we ask you to show up. We're not necessarily going to penalize you if you don't get the votes you want for every issue you want, but you should at least show up for work. So the problem is, if you're a minority party and you're doing this consistently, you make it even easier for the majority party to campaign against you in the next election cycle, saying, hey, this guy is not showing up, and therefore kick him out. So I think short term it does help, long term it is disastrous when it comes to the long-term reputation management of an individual, of a legislator, or of a party. By the way, we should point out, Governor Walker is no relation to me. We are monitoring what's going on here in Wisconsin and similar things in Indiana. So come back here. We'd love to, every day, and we'll give you updates. We'd love to get your opinion on this issue from a communication standpoint. So please post your comments here at tjwalker.com as well as on YouTube. Thanks.